2022, and Predaking week continues. Day 2 with Headstrong, the right leg of Predaking. And the reason this guy's sword confuses everybody. So anyway, here is Headstrong. He looks very nice. Here's his foot pad, which pegs in up there into that hole. And let me say this entire back section is metal. He is the heaviest one of them all. He has a special thing to make him stand in robot mode, otherwise he will fall down. So, for once, he actually has maybe articulation in animal mode. He can look down. That's it. He's a rhino. He looks pretty good, actually. He may be one of my favorites from this, from Predaking, just because he's a rhino. And I like rhinos. His head can go up if you want to almost kill him. And he can do that. But he doesn't really do much in rhino mode. So let's get this guy transformed and see him in robot mode. Okay, so for transformation to robot mode, what you want to do is take these back sections, pull them straight out from his body, and this little round bit right here, which isn't really round, it's just kind of there, you want to pull it up. And if you can't get it, you can see in between his legs right there, not right there, right there, there is a little nub sticking through almost. So you take a sword, doesn't matter what sword, I'm using his sword, and you just poke that, and out comes the back, this little bit, which then you place down, you rotate these sections up, fold his legs in, which actually are on a hinge. In animal mode, they're down here, like this, but for robot mode, they swing all the way up, slide on that pin joint, and end up back there, which I think is really cool. Make sure that's folded back, stand him up, and now you see why he needs that back piece, otherwise, take his head, push it back, lift up his actual robot head, which is right there, take this bit, and it doesn't matter, I just like to push it up against it so it gives it a more fluid head look. You don't have to. Then you take his arms, push them down, like that. Then you take these, which are just kind of hanging out of his chest, and push them into his chest so he actually has a flush chest. So, here is Headstrong in robot mode, and he is cool looking. All the yellow being replaced by gold really helps this guy. It shows so much detail, and it's just nice and shiny. There are some remnants of yellow here and there, but it's just nice being gold, and that's a loud thump when he falls over. But he's nice, and in terms of weapons, here's his sword, which I've stated already goes with someone else, here at least it should. And here's his gun, which looks like a giant bazooka. It's not pointy, it's not like fancy or anything, it's just a giant bazooka. Then you can take that, peg one at the top, and if you want to, peg one into the bottom, because dual-wielding weapons in one hand is always better. And yeah, but also with this guy, unlike his friend over there, Tantrum, he can actually hold this. So, if you really want to, he can have the most guns out of any guy out there. So he will blow you up, just because he wants to. And if you tick him off, well, he can kind of turn into a half animal mode and just own you. Yeah, foo, don't mess with him. So anyway, he's pretty cool. I like him. For articulation, you throw his weapon on the other side. Yeah, it's part of articulation. His shoulders can go up that far. No in and out, and double jointed at the elbow. That's it. He's a brick otherwise. And to turn him into Predaking's right leg, you fold the arm all the way back up into rhino mode. Slide his head, which used to be like this, forward and then down. And just so it won't hit the stickers, there's like these notches here, so it just kind of catches, which is, I think, really cool, so it never actually touches the butt chest. Make sure everything's flat. Knock him over again, yeah. Take this little panel right here, fold it up, rotate this all the way around, like this. And even though this is the 2010 reissue, as you can see, Hasbro made it in 1986. And on the other side it says Takara and everything else. Made in China. Yay! Okay, and then you just push it down. And thanks to these pieces being pushed in, it actually stops these from collapsing all the way. And that's why his footplate is hollow, while his is solid. And you just push it in. And voila, it's now locked in, and you have the 2 legs of Predaking. Wait, now you have the 2 legs of Predaking, and they're level. So you don't have to worry about him being awkwardly legged. So anyway, that was day 2 of Predaking week out of the way, and tomorrow we're gonna find out what one of the guys who has the exact same mold as the leader looks like. See you then.